Not gonna lie, mate, that's absolutely cooking me.
It's good, eh? I think I may have found the only exercise where I can keep up with me.
You've got me.
Same weight, same reps.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm doing, you should be doing.
He says go for 3.
You should be doing at least double. At least double what I do.
This is the thing, like when you train with somebody else and you're out of your environment, they always can see you can do more.
Love it, yeah.
Let's see what we got here, mate. What's our rep range?
I reckon 1 from failure.
Just go for failure?
1 from failure.
1 for failure.
Yeah. How's the form? Love it. 7. Let's go. Come on. You got a couple more in there, I reckon. Let's go. Whoosh. Oh, good rep. Nice.
Oh,
solid.
That actually really hurts.
This is a good 9 or 10, I think.
I don't know. I just went for it.
Yeah.
Are you meant to be dizzy?
Well, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that felt right. That felt right.
That looks solid.
Not too bad.
No.
What are you going for?
I'm doing 2 bickies.
Oh, you're stripping them back?
Yeah, I can't do 3. Well, you're going to hear my shoulder go ping.
8 to 12.
Yeah, I think so.
He's going for that nice, steady, eccentric rep for sure. Get it, son. Work starts now, mates. Here we go. All right, this is where the work happens, mate. Push. Exhale. Let's go for 1, let's go for 1. Push high all the way. Good set.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Good sets, mate.
I did get a bit dizzy actually after that last one.
Did you find, you get to that point sometimes where you want to pull out because it hurts, but deep down you know you can get a few more reps. That's where growth comes from,
100%.
Is knowing that although it hurts, you can push those couple
more, yeah. That's why I like training with people too, because a lot of the time you'd stop yourself short. But when I train, with someone like self, and I'm thinking that's the last one, you got at least 1 more, and then you do another one, you're like, you could probably get 1 more, and then you can, and then you realize like, probably been sandbagging it for quite some time,
And in the scheme of like an actual training session, if you walk out the door and you know that it was probably those, let's say, extra 10 reps that you did over an entire session that actually gave you that progression, that's where most people are falling shy.
100%. And I think the more experience you get, the longer you've been training for, the more those last few reps are really what matters, hey?
For sure. But I mean, our combined years of training is like 30, 40 years. We still require somebody to say, you know what, just push it. So even coaches need that ear sometimes saying, come on, one more, because it's human nature to want to stop.
Huge difference,
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm feeling that set. Yeah. So in terms, like in your opinion, what's the benefit of say doing like a chest exercise on a machine as opposed to like a dumbbell? What do you think like the good combination of the two is?
Yeah, perfect. I think it's good to have both in your program, and it doesn't always have to be in the same day or even the same phase of your program, Like if you have a part of your program or a few months where you don't have any dumbbell pressing, it's fine. You're not going to lose your chest gains and you're not going to lose all your stabilization muscles. I think that's what people get scared of. That's what I got scared of when I was younger. I was like, if there's no free weights in there, I'm going to lose all my strength in my stabilized muscles. But it doesn't happen, Maybe if you never did free weights, for sure you would. But I think having a combination of the two is really good. And I think machines get a bad rap because it's like lazy. But really, if you're trying to isolate a muscle, it's so good to isolate, for example, like the chest, because you can just lock everything in and just press. And you just keep so much tension through your pecs, and you can just annihilate it.
You can move a lot more weight on a machine for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So maybe like, get that machine in, nothing wrong with it, but every now and then, or not even every now and then, dumbbells, I suppose, are good for stabilizing athleticism and maybe even just like your biomechanical range of motion as well.
Yeah, and I think it depends on the machines, because some machines are just trash.
Yeah.
Like they just feel disgusting. And if I jump into a machine like that feels rank, I would just go straight to dumbbells. But in the ideal world, my opinion, if I had to build an all-rounded, well-designed program, I would have both. So say we did an incline machine press for chest, then I'd probably put in like a flat dumbbell chest press or something, and I'm ticking all the boxes there.
I think we're the same there. I do the exact same thing.
Yeah, just super simple, ticks all the boxes, you're good to go.
Basics are best, hey? Like it's nothing complicated.
Yeah, 100%.
Intensity. Let's get that chest, mate. He liked that rest just then. He was like, keep talking, keep talking. All right, 1, 4, 2, up, 3, up, 4. We're going to get some growth on this set. Up, good, up, good. See that stretch he's getting through his chest there? Nice full range of motion. Boom, press. I'd say the work starts now. These are the reps that are getting the job done. 3, up, 2, up, push. Now hold that up there for me, deep breath. Give us a 5-second eccentric, okay? 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Boom. Oh, fuck. That's how you build a chest, all right? Secrets are revealed.
I love it when Mitch touches me like that.
Delt training, mate. What's your take? I think everybody has a different approach, and there's some right, some wrong, but are you like a lightweight guy, a volume guy, tension? Like for you, whilst I do my set, talk to people through how do you reckon?
Shoulder training 101, I would say. First of all, whatever Mitch does, just copy that. Look at these absolute fucking cannonballs. This guy's ridiculous. Anyways, shoulder training, before I get sidetracked, to put it into under 60 seconds, I would say I would try to hit shoulders twice a week, every week, like minimum. I personally find they can take a beating, they recover quite fast, especially something like the side delt. So things like lateral raises, I think you can really smash them and they'll be sweet to go in a few days' time, if that. So I'd say twice a week, every week. As long as you're, going close to failure in between 5 to 30 reps, they're going to grow for sure. I think that intensity with the shoulders is key, and also making sure you're hitting all 3 portions. So obviously we've got the front delt, side delt, and the rear delt. I would put majority of your focus into the side and rear delt, because when we do presses, especially if you love training chest, most guys do, and you're doing heavy presses, you're going to hit the front delts quite a lot anyway. And most guys are well developed in the front compared to the side and the rear. And I think if you really focus on the side and the rear, that's how you get these Mitch looking delts. Very like 3D, nice, round, and very proportionate front to the back as well. Like when we hit rear delts in a minute, you'll see it like looks very proportionate.
You're right, but about like most, I'd say guys in particular, obviously like staring at themselves in the mirror. So there's so much focus on anterior, pressing. So chest, shoulders, and you end up getting really bad rounded posture. You put that in combination with being on your phone all the time or work. You do want to make sure.
I'm like this all day.
Yeah, so am I. I suppose being online coaches, we've got to be aware of that anatomy. That actually really came.
Yeah, that's a good machine. I like
that. Got me.
All right, let's do
You're up, mate. You're up. Common mistakes that people make when they train their shoulders.
Do the opposite of what Alex does.
One of the biggest mistakes a lot of people do, particularly with like a side delt raise, is they'll go way too heavy and they'll throw in so much momentum, so they'll literally rock themselves back and forth just to get a weight from A to B. I recommend that you get a little bit of a lighter weight, keep your torso nice and strong, and focus on putting all your energy into the side delt. The side delt isn't a big muscle, it's not a compound movement. The intention shouldn't be how much weight can I lift. It should be how much can I isolate it, how much can I feel it. And in my personal opinion, you're best off suited to a lighter weight to get this exercise done efficiently. See, Alex is cooking already. This isn't a heap of weight, but he's performing it perfectly. And you can see that development through the shoulders is a result of years of doing correct technique. Let's get some. Hit my hands a couple more times. 3, Get it up there again. 2. Up there one more time. We're going to go for 3 bottom portion, okay? Just to here, just to here, just there. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. That's a good set. There you go, good boy. Look at that.
Oh, they actually are pumped.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I just point out something? I'm obviously half the size of Mitch, but the worst thing to do to look smaller is have a tan like me. You want to get a tan like this if you want to look jacked, alright?
It's all Photoshop, alright? We all know that.
Look at these rear delts just getting absolutely annihilated. Look at that. The crazy thing about Mitch is because he's so lean, you can literally see the striation between the rear, the side, and the front. Like you can pretty much, it's like an anatomy chart. Love it. Love it.
Stop
Love
it. Oh, that felt good. That felt good.
Love it.
That did feel nice. Hey?
Was that chair too high for you, or was that perfect?
It felt alright. Alright, team. Hot tip about rear delts, alright? The rear delt not only makes your shoulders look incredible, it's a really nice feature to the aesthetics of your back. Really good for posture as well. But one thing a lot of people do, a mistake a lot of people make, is they don't train them. They get so focused on the front of their body that they leave this beautiful muscle out. So if you find that you're getting a little bit lazy with your rear delt training, start on them. Make them your priority. Do them before any of your pressing. That way, you're not going to get to the end of your session and go, I'll do that next week or next month. You'll end up being like me with calf training and never do them at all, okay? So hit your rear delts. Alex is having a great time here. Get it, son. Looking sharp.
Love it. Look at the size of these puppies, hey? And this is what I was talking about before, how his rear delt is so solid and his side that it gives his shoulders that nice, just round 3D look. They look very even. And the best tip for training rear delts, in my opinion, especially something on like a pec deck, a rear pec deck, is like, think about reaching away and then out as you drag out. You'll feel it way more in the back of your shoulder than if you like retract your scapula. Don't retract, push away and then drag out. You'll feel it heaps.
This is true. Far out, I felt that set, man.
But I'm not doing that.
It just kicked in. I wanted to do more, but I couldn't. But
How
that's
many did you get?
I don't even know. I didn't count.
Felt like a lot of reps.
I just existed.
Yeah. I reckon I need to go a bit lower for me, hey?
Yep. It's really important too when you're doing an exercise to understand the objective, like what you're trying to do. Going into this knowing that you're trying to target this rear delt is really important. Otherwise, you might be thinking about your traps. You might be thinking about your forearms, your hands. So if you've got a training partner, don't feel afraid just to give them a little tap on the target muscle, just so they can get that extra connection to it, so they can feel it. Obviously, Alex doesn't necessarily need this, but if you're just a beginner or you need a little bit of a reminder, just tapping that muscle can be a huge advantage. And exhale, inhale on the way through. Breathing's really important as well. See that posture, that technique, fatigue now, okay? Absolutely hit the wall. Hit the wall. Good set. That's a good honest set. Not a bad machine, eh?
Oh, I really like that.
You're a bit like me, eh? You get really excited about fitness equipment.
Mate. That's a different technique, that one.
Yeah, it kills. You'll find that when you come down and tilt them in slightly, it puts more tension on your long head tricep and can take a little bit off the elbow.
Yeah, okay,
It pulls it down.
Yeah.
And it's like you almost mimic like you've got a rope.
Yeah, okay.
Give it a crack.
Yeah. I like to go on these. I found to absolutely nail my triceps, just as much stretch as possible.
For
I will
sure.
get the dumbbell pull as far back as it can go.
Yeah.
And I found actually doing that as well,
Give us a sample.
it's been keeping my, touch wood, it's been keeping my joints healthy.
Like full range of motion.
Sometimes I'd get like a few little elbow niggles. Oh, thanks, mate.
That's
How's
right.
the service, eh? A few little elbow niggles, but when I have skull crush in the program and I keep them like that, they're sweet, eh? So we'll see.
It makes sense. Yeah, see, look at that.
See, like there.
So it's really, it's a good thing to know for basically every muscle, is that you do want to put the muscle through the full range of motion to give it a nice stretch before it contracts. That way, full range of motion, the more you can stretch it, the more activation. See, if Alex was just going down to, you know, say his head height, the tricep wouldn't be stretching enough. I know right there, it's stretching from the elbow all the way up to his armpit. I can feel that. Push, 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 push. And the thing with triceps is, once they're gone, they're gone. I doubt if he'll get this up.
Never doubt me.
Never doubt.
Never doubt me.
Up, 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 up. Oh, he's just done this to prove me wrong. He's going to go for a third. I know how to trigger him now. Get it up, get it up, get it up. Go, son, go, son, go, son.
Oh.
He's going for it.
Oh.
And just for anybody, jump up, Alex, I'll show them. Stand side on for me. A little bit of anatomy. Anytime that the tricep is getting stretched through here, that's developing the long head of the tricep. And from like an anatomy standpoint, that's going to give your arm size from the side on position. Whereas if we're going for like a rope extension like that, that's going to develop here, which gives your triceps or arms thickness from the front on position. I'm just moving you around like a piece of meat now.
That's what I do. That's what I'm here for.
But it is, when you go into train, having that little bit more knowledge and understanding, like, hey, why am I doing a rope extension as opposed to like an overhead?
Yeah,
they're targeting,
100%.
They're biasing different heads of the tricep, which is going to give you more development.
Yeah, 100%. I think one of the best things I learned when I was just starting out as a beginner from a bunch of good coaches in the industry, John Meadows, rest in peace to him, the king. You know, Ben Pekolsky, all these guys that I learned from, was I used to just, for example, biceps. I would do dumbbell curls, then barbell curls, then cable curls. I'm like, and then I learned, you've just done the same movement, like in the exact same spot, you know? So, for example, instead of doing that, you do a preacher curl, where your elbows are out in here in front, and then maybe your second exercise is like an incline or a hammer. You know, so you're targeting them in slightly different ways.
Not doubling up, doing the same thing.
Yeah, it'd be like for triceps. If we do a skull crusher here, then maybe a cable push down next would be a nice,
lovely combination.
Yeah, rather than doing like a rope push down, then an easy bar push down. Same kind of thing, you know. And
these are all things that you do learn along the way, but I think now the benefit is you can fast track your knowledge because, you know, there's coaches like Alex and myself giving information. You can jump, like there's a wealth of information.
So much knowledge out there.
Just as long as you are taking your advice from the reputable sources, I guess.
Yeah, for sure,
Well, I mean, I know I didn't have that. You know, when I first started training,
there wasn't much content out
Muscle
there.
Mag.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which was cool.
Yeah. So different now, hey.
I'm going to go for your technique on this one,
see how it feels.
I'm going to go for that really dramatic stretch.
Do it.
All right. Like that?
Yeah, come and then come back up.
Oh, yeah.
Almost like bring your elbows slightly forward and just sink this straight down. Like crush my finger.
Okay.
Like crush your forearm into your biceps as much as, there we go.
That's nice.
Yeah. And even I slightly tilt my wrists just so I can get more of a stretch.
Like that?
Look at that. Look at the fucking meat on this guy. Look at these absolute fucking weapons.
Oh, I'm feeling that. That's like a lot of tension.
Yeah, you get a nice big stretch, don't you?
Not gonna lie, mate, that's absolutely cooking me.
It's good, eh? I think I may have found the only exercise where I can keep up with me.
You've got me.
Same weight, same reps. Look at that. Oi. Love it.
Oh, mate.
That's good, eh?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you got me on the triceps, that's for damn sure. And I'm happy to admit it too. That's the cool thing about training with other people too. Like, you can get so stuck doing your style of training, for example, and then when you train with a partner, they say, hey, try this. Not only does it give you a bit more stimulus, it adds a variety to your training.
Oh, it's great.
And there's always, it's like getting a new toy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Yeah. Honestly, I would recommend for anyone that train with as many different people as you can, you know, and absorb as much as you can, find what you like, find what works for you, and just build your own.
Be open to learning.
Yeah, 100%.
Never think that you know everything. As long as Alex and I have trained, we still don't know everything.
I know nothing.
There's still people who know way more than us, and I think it's a life mission to learn off those people.
100%, yeah.
To continue to be open to learning, because that's how you improve on anything.
Yeah, 1000%.
Anything.
Yeah. And I always say, like, the more I learn, the more I realize I know fuck all. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, I know my shit with nutrition, and then you go and learn from someone like Lane Norton, and I'm like, I know fuck all.
Yeah,
like, I know nothing. You know what I mean?
I know.
But
it's
a good mindset to have, you know.
Staying humble,
trying to take more on board, learning more. Yeah,
I agree. Man, my triceps are lit.
Yeah, that's good.
They're lit. Ooh. Oh, fatigue. On a good day, mate, maybe.
This guy.
I was surprised that I could actually get that far after a shoulder session.
I'm gonna skip that one.
You'll skip that set.
Yeah.